Dharma Harinam Sankirtan His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Samaveda Gaur Bhakta Vrindaki Panchava Kalpatarubhyascha Kripasindhubhyascha Ras Purnima Mahamotsav ki Kartik Maas ki Srimati Radharani's month. So today is a very auspicious day. There is Chaturmasya, and Chaturmasya, each day goes by, it multiplies in potency, becomes more and more powerful. And these last 5 days are the most powerful days of the whole year. Today is the most powerful day out of those 5 days. If you perform any devotional service on this day, you cannot even imagine how many times it gets multiplied by. You cannot even imagine how many lifetimes of devotional service you're performing just by chanting Hare Krishna on this day. Srila Prabhupada in the 8th canto, I just read it recently, he says, it is impossible to go back home, back to Godhead in one lifetime. Full stop. Everywhere he says, right? Back home, back to Godhead in one lifetime. Go back home, back to Godhead at the end of this lifetime. So many lectures. But what has he written in his book? He's written, it is impossible to go back home, back to Godhead in one lifetime. It's there in the 8th canto. I read it and I freaked out. But in this month, the amount of devotional service you can do in this month is the equivalent of 12 years of devotional service. Sorry, I'm wrong. Each day is the equivalent of 3 years. So a whole month is the equivalent of 90 years. 90 years is one lifetime. So if you fully put your whole heart into serving Krishna, the month is over, but next month, next year will come again. Then you have performed a whole lifetime of devotional service. Now, if you go to Sri Vrindavan Dham or Mayapur Dham, every month is like that. Default. 1 month of devotional service is the equivalent of 90 years of devotional service in Melbourne. So as much as you can, take advantage of the Dham. Go there as much as possible. Perform the Angas of Bhakti. Hear from the sadhus. Chant Hare Krishna. And you will experience something unimaginable. This is just a little snippet. This is just a little demo. The level of intensity that exists in this spiritual world, you cannot even fathom what it is. The chanting of Hare Krishna is opening the curtain ever so slightly, just a little bit, so you can see what spiritual reality is. This is to entice you. This is Lord Chaitanya's movement. He has come to entice you to remember you are not this. You're a servant of Shyam Sundar, of Radharani, of Gaur Nitai. And the only moments in your life you will be happy is when you realize that. Unfortunately, we do such ecstatic kirtans, myself included, and as soon as we walk out the door, everything's back to normal, back to this material world. So we need such experiences as much as possible. This temple is available. This temple is none different to Vrindavan Dham. It is Krishna's home. So come here on a regular basis, chant and dance. There has been no easier method since time immemorial like how it is right now. You chant, dance, be happy, and become a devotee of Krishna, and be happy. Go back to your constitutional position. That is why Srila Prabhupada so painstakingly, he didn't have to come here. He was happy in Vrindavan Dham. I had the good fortune of being in Vrindavan for quite a few years. And it's wonderful there. You don't have to leave. Once you go there, you don't want to go back. Vrindavan is the land of no return. He came here, he's bleeding for all of us. And he's built this temple so that we can come here, get inspired by performing Nam Sankirtan. There should be a daily Nam Sankirtan in this temple. What is the difficulty? No one works till 9. Most people don't work till 9. So we can all come here on a regular basis, chant and dance, and see what that experience does to you. You know? Take the test, make the experiment, and see what it does to you. And come to Vrindavan Dham, come to Mahaprabhu Dham, as much as you can. There is an Anga, there are 64 Angas of devotional service, and there is one thing that's repeated 3 times in the 64 Angas of devotional service. In the first 10, it says, going to a holy place. And then in the middle, somewhere in the middle, 50 something, it says, going to Mathura Mandal. And then in the Panchanga Bhakti, the 5 most important Angas of Bhakti, it says Mathura Vas, Dham Vas. So 3 times for emphasis, Rupa Goswami has said, come to the Dham, gain enough Shakti, and then come back here and distribute that. Distribute that, share it. And once you share it, you don't have it anymore. So you have to go back to the Dham again. Anyway, thank you very much.
Prabhupada.